따라오시래요. 따라오시래요.
뭐야?
따라오시래요. 무비 사이트.
진짜 안 끝났거든. 여기 왔어.
저기 맞아 저쪽이야. 아우 깜짝이야. 깜짝이야. 저기 차는 두 사람하고 똑같은데. 이거 똑같이 생겼잖아. 때리지 말라고 써있잖아. 약하지 말라고. 장난하지 마세요.
엉덩 때려잡는
정말 너가 좋아하는 영화다.
죽어간다.
이거 뭐야?
영화.
영어 바보야.
사이트는 뭐야?
영어 찍을 건데.
오, 똑똑한데?
얘가 이렇게 똑똑한 줄 몰랐어.
조금 똑똑해졌어.
귀여워.
야, 너 안 돕냐 근데?
벗어.
Yeah, you ready? Oh, okay.
나 들고 있어 이거. 야 너 이거 가방에 넣어.
하피스 한번.
I'm a stuntman, I'm a designer, I'm a director. I do all kinds of different stuff. We'll talk about that. So, windows do not roll up all the way. So if it's windy and there's dust in the air, it will land on you. If you guys are working on your tan, just rub it in your skin to be the same color as I am, okay? If it's extra windy, hang it to your hats, glasses, your sunglasses, your piece of paper, your money, your eyelashes, because the wind will take it from you. And even though it's nice and hot, it could rain. It rained a few times yesterday, be sunny and then rain and sunny again. If it rains, you will get wet. And if it rains heavy, all of you will get wet. I'll be dry in the front seat, by the way. So where you guys at today is a lot of things here, but at the ground level of everything, this is the most sacred spot in the entire archipelago of Hawaii. The gods live in these mountains. We're also a private nature reserve, so to go out, a couple things to prohibit: no smoking, no vaping, alcohol consumption, flying of drones, karaoke or line dancing. That stuff happens on Friday. Number 3 we frown upon here is littering, punishable by human sacrifice. So please hang on to your trash. We got 2 stops today. The first stop has 2 trash cans. Anything beyond that, I'm glad you take the trash. Any questions or concerns so far? All right, then we're gonna head on out, guys. Here we go.
다 알아들었지? 진짜? 하나도 못 알아듣겠네.
뭐라 그러셨어요?
안녕해줘.
즐기래요. 오케이. 그냥 즐겨요.
Alright, a quick microphone check. If you guys can hear the sound of my voice, everybody repeat after me. Can everybody say aloha? Aloha! Oh, very good. Okay. So we're gonna head on out, folks. Good morning, everybody. So, good to have you guys with us. Now we cross over gate number 30 right here, so it's where officially begins. So I'll formally welcome you to Hawaii. So basically that means good morning and welcome to Kualoa Ranch. We say over 4,000 acres of land, 3 Hawaiian land divisions that we call Ahupua'a. We're in Kualoa, we say most of the time in Central Valley. Sign of the days is keeping us very. Let's start our adventure, folks.
여기 여기를 지담이가 왔으면 이걸로 좋아했어.
와, 셀카.
설명을 너무 좋아.
진짜 예뻐.
뭐 하나만 기자랑할지도.
So you can tell from the smell, we're an active cattle ranch. We're in an active cattle ranch since 1863. And up ahead you can see some of our cows. And we'll teach you a Hawaiian word for cow. The Hawaiian word for cow is pipi. Can you guys say pipi? Oh, good job, good job. These are given to King Kamehameha the Great as a gift from Admiral Vancouver, and we had never seen an animal this big before. So one of my ancestors just went, pee, and it stuck. So we have a delicious beef meal here we call pipi kaula. It's a beef sweet and savory that's served with steaming hot rice. So our cows here come in 3 flavors: Red Angus, Black Angus, and Charolais. They're beautiful creatures, as you can see. They're raised here grass-fed. They get to a certain age and a certain weight, we ship them out. When they come back to us, just free package. These are young ones here. These are a little bit sort of adolescent version of the cows. Look at the beautiful girls here. We're making our way here.
스타워즈 아니야?
Come on, let's go. Thank you, sweetie. Alrighty. Okay, we're gonna cross over these cattle guards. Now, these cattle guards are magical. This is the magic. Because we've now been transported someplace else. Anybody seen the movie Jurassic World? Make some noise. Perfect. So, do you guys know where we're at right now? Anybody know? Look at the road, look at the trees. Welcome to Costa Rica. Yeah, you see the magic is real, so we have to take a plane or a boat. We just drive over the magical cattle guards and ta-da, we're at Isla Nublar. So if you look at the road, you look at the trees, you should recognize this area right here because this is where the 2 brothers, Zach and Gray, drove a Jurassic Park Jeep right down this road right over here. But they had to go fast because they're being chased by dinosaurs. As they're driving down the road, they encounter a locked gate. But instead of getting another truck and opening the gate, they smashed their way through it. This is actually a very familiar location. This is their very first movie set. The actual gate from Jurassic World. Now this game was built to match the other. Hang on. Okay. Now, as I mentioned to you guys before, we're a private nature preserve. We have all kinds of animals, and check it out in front of us. Those are our dinosaurs. Now, there's something wrong with our dinosaurs because these guys think if they stand completely still, we cannot see them. Can you guys see the dinosaurs?
Yeah.
I see you guys. Anyways, they think they're being sneaky. So let me tell you what happened. So where the tree is on the other side is where the camera was, pointed in our direction. The brothers pick up their pace and they smash their way through that gate, and the damage is still on the gate. You can see it as we go past. Now, because the electrical fence is only for show, we're gonna be careful when we go past. And feel free to take pictures, but try not to hang out over the side. I love to jump in the truck and have you guys for second breakfast. The one on the left, I really hate that dinosaur, that spot. Watch out for that one. Okay. Look at how lifelike and terrifying the jaws are. Dino. Don't attack us. Dino.
있을게 버렸어.
Child now. So
I will kill you.
Oh my god, are you guys okay? Oh, okay. Woo! That was a close one. We're making our way to our first stop this morning.
오늘 저녁은 이런 겁니다.
We're now driving through the remains of the old Army Air Corps station. You can see concrete buildings everywhere. There's one on the ground. We're driving over one right now, underground communications bunker. Down below on the right, you said open space right there. That's where a hangar was. The Army cut these semicircles into hillsides, and this is where they used to park the airplanes and bombers. The road is here. It had buildings on both sides, produced specifically to cover and support the airfield below. Only the concrete buildings remain.
재밌어? 재밌어?
You guys are familiar with a TV show called Lost or Hawaii Five-0? This World War II bunker right here on the left was a filming location for Lost. You guys are sitting right here where the cameras were, and the actors are talking in the sun right here on the outside and go into that building over there. But the reverse shot wasn't filmed there. It was actually filmed on an air-conditioned soundstage. Because I'm not sure if you guys know this, American actors are really fragile and fickle, and they make all kinds of funny noises. Other approach gate number 5. Anybody like going to Disneyland? No, Disneyland? So you know when you go on Disneyland, they put you on those rides and they bump you around. So all those bumps you experience, they're all simulated, they're not real. So we're about to cross over gate number 5 over here. So in the spirit of having good fun, throw your hands up in the air and make some noise as we go across. Everybody go, woo woo! Woo! Disneyland!
디스코 팡팡이야. 디스코 팡팡은 인천에 있는 건데.
정민이 왜 뒤집어 있는지. 맞아. 이 정도 충격은 이제
Up there. Check that out. So, as I promised on my truck, I'm going to tell you guys stuff. Only I can tell you guys can hear from there right now. But if you look to the right, you see a mountain over there. The bottom of the mountain is my farm, that's where I grew up. When we exit the museum, you're going to see my town. It's a huge town. And you'll see a white building by the ocean. It's my elementary school. In the 4th grade, we learned about World War II because for America, the war started on my island right over here. And this is years before Kualloa Ranch gave tours. Really nothing here to force in the town. My friend's dad made the mistake of telling us there's a massive military base here at Kualloa Ranch. What did my friends do? We had to come and see it. And the guys researched. After we got caught, trespassing. What we found here is what you're not going to see. It was filthy, dirty, full of mud, cobblers, broken glass, terrifying graffiti. Every now and then it'd be some smoke in the dark in the back where you pass here. Twice a year until I was 19 years old. Me and my friends, go to the top floor. There are 2 glass doors. We lock up holes. Barbecue all night long, wait for the sun to come over the horizon over there. We never got caught. We never got bumped. So, I have this big privilege this morning to take you guys right through. Now, about 30 years later, when I was 10 years old, me and my friends from that town, directly in front of us past that field, we often used to come to the Kualloa Ranch to trespass here to look for history. It's ancient temples that are here, things left over from the war, movie sets, that kind of stuff. One morning, on the right-hand side, see this road right here? This is where me and my friends would jump the road before there was security, cameras, and motion detectors, and we trespass on the property, come with that road right there into this valley, looking for lava tubes and caves. And one morning we found our way into that cave, dug into it. It was like a time capsule. All the things the military left behind: filing cabinets, boots, boxes of junk, books, manuals, records, record players, all kinds of stuff. And so it's artifacts from that cave. And about 10 years later, Kualloa Ranch became much more busy commercial-wise, and they filmed it in for safety reasons. And then 5 years later, they made a movie, a very sequel. So, as you can see in that one little cave, there is so much history right there. So you can imagine, looking around the valley, how much history is all around you right now. Can you guys see that ridge over there? Can you guys see that hole in that mountain right there? Can you see a little hole? See, that hole was created, according to legend, by a chief who threw a spear just to test his strength, and it pierced the hole through that. There's one on that side and one on the other side. Kind of crazy, yeah? As we go through this area here, this is ancient Hawaii. This is how we used to live from 100 years ago. Buried him alive, but King Kong was too smart for him and smashed him right over there on those rocks. We leave Vietnam behind, and as promised, folks, look in front of you. Ni hao ma, welcome to China. All of this is China for the World War II movie Midway. Midway is a collection of true-line stories captured in this film. One of the actors right there on that sign, Aaron Eckhart, he's real life General Jimmy Doolittle, surrounded by the Chinese army. They were kind of suspicious of him at first because they didn't know who he was, what his intention was, and when he explained to them that he just bombed Japan the night before, they became friends. Aaron Eckhart, you might have seen him in a Christopher Nolan Batman movie as Harvey Dent, the villain known as Two-Face. Come to this area here on the left-hand side, you can see our Dorper sheep. Dorper sheep come to us from South Africa. Makes them perfectly suited for our weather here. They love eating the green grass, and they're rarely a low maintenance animal. They can take care of themselves. They're fascinating to me for 2 reasons. One, they're a self-shearing sheep. They've evolved to the point where they can cut their own hair. I'm just kidding. So you look at them, some of them have really short wool. Some of them you might see look like shag carpet. But looks like, yeah, there's one. There's a kind of off-white one right there, right next to the shack over there. It's got little nappy dreadlocks in the back. And what happens is the wool gets a certain length, the whole thing just slides off the body. No cutting, no clipping, no buzzing, self-shearing. Now you can tell from the temperature, what would a Hawaiian want with wool? Nah, nothing really. Meat, on the other hand, is a whole different story. Well, from farm perspective, they're So for Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, there was a scene where actor Kevin Hart was talking to Dwayne Johnson about their character's strengths and weaknesses, and a little graphic shows up. And Kevin Hart discovers his weakness is kick, and Dwayne Johnson discovers his weakness is pretty much nothing. And if you remember that scene, that took place on this hilltop, right over here. See where the white birds are? You go to the left of the white birds and the highest point of the hill, that's where Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle was filmed. Right on that hill, right over there. Up ahead in front of us is a location from Jurassic Park. You can see the sign over there. This is where Dr. Alan Grant and the children hide under the log from the Gallimimus dinosaurs and the T-Rex. Right here where the road is, there's only grass. There's no sign. And on the right-hand side where that hill is, that's where the dinosaurs came from the top of the hill. They ran over that patch of red dirt, ran down the hill behind that tree, swung around a tree. Dr. Alan Grant and the children were on our right-hand side in the field, and they had to run from there right in front of the truck, and they dove under the logs right over here. And while they're under these logs, the dinosaurs are bumping into it, jumping over the top, and from the riverbed where the tall trees are, that's where a T-Rex comes out of the bushes, scoops up a Gallimimus, and eats it right over here next to the truck. And the little boy Tim goes, "Wow, that's a lot of blood," as he's dragged away. So plaster, styrofoam. So you see,
손조심해 또 밟는 사람 받고 오기.
styrofoam. Okay. So who wants a picture first? You. Come on, your friends over here.
안녕하세요.
So who has a picture? That picture come right here.
동아 일로 와.
너 먼저. 아니야, 너 동아 일로 하고 동아님 먼저.
먼저 찍으시는 분.
먼저 아니 먼저 하세요. 아니 먼저 하세요. 돈이 많아가지고. 아 그래?
You look, yeah, styrofoam, yeah.
오 진짜 같아. 진짜 같아.
We're gonna have
가자.
뼈 사이에서 찍을까?
저 어디로 갈래?
뼈 사이.
머리뼈.
그래.
순간 그립이라고 그러셨어. 먹을 거.
있어. 차에 타서 줄게. 티켓을 주.
여기서 찍어.
일단 사진부터 찍어 여기. 분 있으니까.
여기 안에 들어가.
동아 혼자 들어가 봐. 여기서 동아. 거기서 일단. 하나, 둘. 한 번만 다시. 하나, 둘. 돼지바 놓고 허리 펴고. 들어가 볼 거야? 들어가 같이 가 오빠랑.
바위 같은데?
올라가지 말고.
하나, 여기 봐. 하나, 둘. 허리 펴고. 하나, 둘, 셋.
엄마 아빠도 찍어줘.